Hi folks, County Line Gardener back again. Sitting around here in the greenhouse, or seedling greenhouse, with not a whole lot to do. I got the peppers are growing. I've already transplanted a lot of them. I'm going to transplant probably a lot more today. We sell all of our produce at the farmer's market, and we have a huge garden. I'm sure you've seen on the other videos, but it's what, 22nd of February. I'm just going to go ahead and get a good start on these tomatoes. I like to have my tomatoes blooming, and I like to pick them, some of them, by July the 4th. Around here, that's good. That's the aiming point, is July the 4th. So we're going to get some tomato seeds planted here. Just follow along with me here. I use this, I don't know if you can see it, that Jiffy seed soil, seed starting mix. Real good stuff. I've talked about that before in other videos, but I love it. It's just so fine. Oh, it's real fine, and not too expensive. It's about $4 for a big bag like this. Get that, spread that out in the tray. I'm changing trays this year. I went from 9-cell trays down to these 6-cell trays, but I'll kind of explain here what's going on. We're not going to plant as many seeds this year in each cell. I think I've made a video on that, and I used to put 3 seeds in a cell, and well, I was getting 3. I wasn't doing too bad on it. It was they were growing, but it seemed like when I had 3 seeds in a cell, I was only getting 2 nice ones. And as many seeds as I plant in a 10 by 20 tray, which is 72, I believe, I'm losing 72 seeds per tray by going with that 3 in a cell. So I'm cutting it down to 2 this year, and we'll see how that works. So far, it's worked real well with the peppers. You know, I've already pulled the peppers and transplanted a lot of them, and it seemed to work real well. Okay, about got this one up. Get it all nice and even. I like to tap it like that. For any sticks at all in it, which there rarely is, that'll take it out. And I'll take this other little stack of sale, same thing. I'll tamp them down. That just fits just in there just fine. There we go. You don't have, don't mash it down. Don't mash it down. Don't mash it down too bad. I always rub it here so you can see where your individual cells are. I mean, I know, but for folks that are new to this, I do this just so I'll know where the cells are. Okay, we're going to go over here now. I guess I could do it right here. Don't have to move any. But we're going to plant them seeds. I want to show you how I do it. A lot of people do it differently. Let's see. Let's get this. I won't show you every cell, but I will show you one set of tomatoes. Okay? All right. Now let's move it up here just a little bit for you. All right. Move it down just a little so you can see. There we go. Okay. Now I'm going to use, my first seeds are going to be Beefmaster, one of my favorites. And what I do, I'll take these seeds, get me a pair of tweezers, okay, right here, and I'll come over here. Okay, now I'll dump these seeds out in the palm of my hand. Just like this. Let's see here. Okay. Beef Master. Real nice, medium-sized red tomato. Works, they grow great around here. It's a hybrid. I used to grow nothing but heirlooms. Then I started growing hybrids too. I like the hybrid tomatoes. There's nothing wrong with them. You don't get, sometimes it seems to me you don't get as much. And I'm just going to have to tear that open. Okay. And we'll pour these out in my palm. Okay. Okay. Now, I'll take this. I'll take the seed. Grab it with the tweezers. 1, 2, 2 per cell. 3, 4, and so on. I like to count them, that way I know where I've been and where I haven't been in case I get interrupted or something. Okay, well that's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, that's one row. That's one row. And we'll go back up here and do the same thing again. Okay. 1. Kind of repetitious, but that's okay. I mean, 2. It doesn't take long. You know, I don't poke the hose with the fingers. 3. 4. 5. 6, and so on. So, as soon as we'll do this, there's 7, 8, 9, 10. See, I almost counted there, and I remembered where I was at, so I knew it was that cell. Okay, 2 more. Okay. Okay, now that's that. That's 2 rows, and what I'll do now is put the rest of the seeds, not very many left, put them back in here. But I will grow on the average, well, there'll be 24 there. This year we're cutting down from 30 of each individual tomato. I'll have anywhere from 24 to 30 of each individual tomato. And I know that sounds like a lot, but we sell them. We sell the heck out of them. And by the first, I want to say by April, we'll be selling these plants out of our greenhouse here. And people come to the house. We go to the local farmer's market and sell the heck out of them. And we sometimes barely have enough left to go in our garden because we like to have 4 of each going in our garden. And we're going to have 50 different kinds of tomatoes this year, 50 different varieties, so that will be 200 tomato plants in our garden. Last year we had 292, I believe it was. I think that was the most we ever had, and that's why we're cutting back, because it just got too overwhelming. I couldn't do it all. Man, I went up there one day last summer. If you watch this, I don't remember what number of video it was. I picked 5 let's see, what was it? 5 bushel of tomatoes up there. And let's see, that's 57 pounds per bushel average. So we're looking at almost 300 pounds of tomatoes. And it took me all day, and it was hot, but it got done. But anyway, I love growing tomatoes. What I don't sell, produce-wise at the farmer's market, I'll make into salsas and juices and whole tomatoes, diced tomatoes. oh, you name it, tomato soup, ketchup. It just goes on and on and on what I make, and it's a lot of fun. But this is just my way of putting the seeds in the soil, the starting seed soil, and I do it with the tweezers here. I've always, well, I tried it once and I really liked it. And you've seen how quickly that went. Didn't take long at all now. So you don't even have to cover them over. They're already down in there. I recommend not putting them over 1/4 inch deep. That gives them a lot more, well, that's enough. That way they can come up faster. And now what I'll do now is I'll water these. I'll put a label on them. I got these labels I make. I make these labels. I buy these by the 1,000. Oh, 10 different colors. And I'll label them, and I always put the date on them. Always put the date on them. Then I will water them. Well, let's see here. Let's get the water out here. Okay, you know, you have to water them in from the top right now. But I'm going to put some more in here. So there we go. There we go. You see there's a lot of water there, but that'll sink in in, oh, probably 5 minutes, maybe even less. But then I'll bring it over here. Let's see if I can pan over there. Pan over there. And you'll see what's growing down there. All up and down through there. And it will go all the way. It'll go all the way down to the other end here. And so on. And then down underneath. And it'll all be full. It will be full before you know it. And we got our, I think we got all of our flowers planted. I never did count how many pots we ended up with, but there's not very many left underneath there. But here's the potted plants, the hanging baskets. There's a couple over there that aren't hanging baskets. Those are going, my wife said, on her front porch. So I'm not arguing with her. I've learned not to argue with my wife. A lot of them, awful lot of them, I think it was about 60 there total. I planted some tomatoes back January the 6th. And I had to transplant them twice. I put them into the cups first, like you see down here where the peppers are. That will all be peppers underneath there. And up here is tomatoes I planted January 6th. So they're about 6 weeks old now, 6 or 7 weeks old. And well, they're big. They're getting bigger all the time. They really go to growing once you put them out, take them out of themselves and put them in bigger containers. They'll really go. But it's going good. There's the peppers. I still got to transplant after a while, but I'm going to get this tray of tomatoes finished. And well, that's about all I got for now. So good luck with all with your gardens this year, and subscribe and leave some comments. I'd appreciate it, and we can talk. And there's a couple more. These are coleus here, and those are growing on the back porch. But anyway, and we can talk and compare notes and see how we do. So, hey, for now, this is the County Line Gardener saying bye-bye.